you guys, welcome back to K&K's Inspired Creations with Latara. So today I'm going to show you guys how I made these adorable Easter themed cake cups. So fake bake besties, the way I started this out is that I got 3 of these little jars from Dollar Tree. I think I'm only going to use 2 today, and they're actually salt and pepper shakers, so they should have like a little lid on them. I also got some of these sponges that you can get from the Dollar Tree. Now they do come in 2 packs if you can find them, and they usually come with different colors. So I grabbed 2 of the 2 packs, and that gave me 4 different color sponges. So I used the bottom of the little jars to basically trace out, the size or the circumference of the little jars. And I'm going to do that with all of them. I'm actually going to only do it with I'm only going to trace it out on the blue one, but I'm going to use the blue one as like a template for all the other colors. And I'm going to cut out the same little circle for all the colors because I wanted this to have a variety of little colors for Easter, obviously. And so that's what I'm going to do for a little while. I'm going to speed this up very fast because all I'm doing is cutting out all of these different little sponges. And obviously the sponges are supposed to be the little cake for this particular project. And so since I have a couple of minutes, I do want to say that if this is your first time here, welcome to my little pastel bakery corner of the internet. And if you are returning, hey fake bake bestie, thank you so much for coming back. Here we create fake baked desserts, seasonal decor, and fun DIY pieces that look good enough to eat. So if this is your vibe, go ahead and subscribe. So here I'm just checking to make sure everything fits like it's supposed to. So now I'm going to grab my Fast and Final lightweight spackle that you can get from any hardware store and go ahead and put this into a piping bag. So the first thing you want to do is, of course, grab a piping bag. I like to use a cup as a way to get it in there easily. And then you want to make sure that you mix up the spackle because if you think about it, it's just kind of been sitting there. If you mix it up a little bit, it'll be a lot easier to pipe. It'll all be the same consistency. There's tons of different reasons why you want to stir it up before. It's kind of like if you were a baker and you had some icing that you had sitting in the freezer or something like that, saving it for later. You're not going to just take it and put it in a piping bag. You're going to mix it up first to get it soft again. So you want to do the same thing with spackle. And so since I am just putting this spackle in between the layers of the cake / the sponges, I didn't need to use a tip. So I just cut it and then I just, went around the inside of it to make sure that it was up against the glass, and then just put the next little sponge on there. And then I did the same thing. I put 3 sponges on there, which means it was about 3 layers of the spackle, and the top layer was mainly just like the little tip, like you kind of make it look really cute. And although I do have 3 of these little jars out, I realized that I only had enough of the sponges for 2 of them. So I'm only going to do 2, even though my goal was to do 3 of them. But they definitely turned out really cute. You can always buy more sponges if you wanted to do more than just 2. You would definitely need more than 2 packs. And I ended up taking this green one out because I noticed that the other one already had a green one in there at the top. And I hadn't used I want to say the red or something like that. I hadn't used something. So I wanted to make sure that all the colors were able to get in there. And I think the green one was kind of small. I cut it down a little small. So I just didn't, I didn't use that one. So now we're going to take that same spackle and we're going to use a piping tip. I'm pretty sure this is the 1M piping tip, like the star piping tip. And then we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to keep going up until we make it look cute at the top. And I'm going to do that for the both of those. I actually slowed down this part because it's very satisfying. At least it is to me. So the next thing I did, I just wanted to add some embellishments. The first thing I did is I took some of these little silver plastic forks or spoons from Dollar Tree, broke the ends off, and then just stuck them in there to look like there was like a little spoon in there. And then I found these little teeny tiny eggs at Dollar Tree last year. I didn't see them this year, but you can probably find some on Temu or Amazon. And then I also had these sprinkles. So I got these sprinkles from a creator here on Facebook. Her name is Designs by Janira. I feel like I'm saying her name wrong every single time, but I did go ahead and put her picture up so that you can see. She has some of the best air dry clay on the planet. She definitely has some of the best and the cutest little assortment of sprinkles as well for all the different holidays and seasons and all that good stuff. So if you're looking to get anything like that, sprinkles, air dry clay, stuff like that, definitely check her out. And so this right here is the final reveal. They came out so cute. I love these so much. This was the first time I did anything like this, and I'm just so proud of how they came out. Thanks again for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, keep it sweet and keep it creative.